Janos, why don't you join the others? Sigismund has withdrawn. We've won.
I know. I don't have taste for booze now. We lose good men yesterday. Eder, he always say, I die in bed with tits of pretty wench in hands. Instead, he die like dog in fucking courtyard with hole in gut. And Kubienka, kurwa. I do not know which one I have more adventures with. He was like brother to me. Do picze. Everything go to shit. Leave me, Henry. I want to be alone.
Henry, let's down a few tankards.
Time to celebrate!
So, what should we drink to?
First and foremost, to King Wenceslas.
Ha, that can wait. Why don't we drink to victory and to that pile of silver in the cellar behind us, eh?
Come now. The first drink should be in honor of our fallen comrades. Ada and Kubienka did not make it back. We must honor them.
That's right.
What about you, Henry? Who or what do you want to toast?
I'll drink to all of those, one at a time.
Those are the words of a real man. If you're still standing at the end.
Start! Henry, begin with the king.
I raise my tankard to King Wenceslas. May he soon return to us.
L'chaim!
Eternal glory to the king.
And next, to victory!
To our success at the Italian court, and to that pile of silver.
Aye, fucking right.
Salve! As the worthy papal legate, Cardinal Puzzo would say.
The next toast will rise to heaven. May the earth rest lightly on you, Adder.
May you keep your pecker up for all eternity, friend.
And Kubienka, wherever you are. Eternal glory to you too.
To everyone who laid down their lives for our cause.
May God have mercy upon them.
The Hungarian rebel is on the run. Rejoice, foe!
And we'll raise our tankards once more.
Again?
Hold your horses, Henry.
What? What fucking tankard?
Get a hold of yourselves. Another toast. To our Catherine. Without her, I'd be dead long since. And not only me. Thank you, Catherine.
Well, well, finally, some acknowledgement.
And it's well deserved.
Go and find some hate to roll around in, you two.
I've been wondering what'll happen next. What will the local nobility do, now that Sigismund's pulled out, Sir Peter?
I expect his supporters will have no other choice than to turn coats and get behind Jobst. When he marches in from Podiebrad, he'll put things right around here. The town is still governed by a council put in place by Sigismund.
Someone should throw those fuckers out the windows. I'll bet when von Berkhof sent that rabble into our neighborhood, no one so much as made a peep against it.
Indeed. I'd say they happily joined in. You're probably too young to know about it, but blaming Jews for everything has a certain sad tradition here.
What will you do now, Catherine?
What do you think? Have a few beers, a piece of roast meat, then go and lie down?
I meant like later. If you'll stay with Zizka and so on.
Of course I'm staying. Like I have anywhere else to go.
What will you do, Sam? Will you return to the town?
Yes, later. Someone must help the families. But for now, I will stay with you. I have some scores to settle.
With von Berghoff?
Once we no longer have any use for him, that bastard is mine.
Von Burgo is still the Royal Chamberlain. He's untouchable for someone like you.
That is what you say.
Not just me, though. But let's change the subject. This isn't what we should be talking about at a celebration such as this.
No, it is not.
What about the infamous plunderer and robber baron fittingly called the Dry Devil? Where are you headed?
You're talking like this is the end. Just because Sigismund hauled his arse out of here doesn't mean the job's finished. War's a whore. And we'll be paying her so much of that silver that she'll still be fucking us on our deathbeds.
Hinnick the dry philosopher.
This won't end overnight, boys.
So you'll stay?
Wherever Zizka goes, I go. And I'll leave rivers of blood and ravaged wenches in my path.
That robbery? It was something, wasn't it?
I still can't believe we pulled it off.
If there's anything that can spoil my mood, it's that bastard Brabant.
And didn't I fucking tell you? I was saying the whole time that fucking French fop was leading us along by the nose, telling us what we want to hear. Yeah, him and his, I've been everywhere. I know everything. Bollocks. This stinking frog.
I thought I had a nose for people. I don't understand how I could have been so wrong.
He must have been planning it for some time.
Fuck. Let's not talk about that fucker anymore. It just gets me mad. But we'll get him back one day.
Imagine what you could buy with a pile of silver like that.
Aye. Not even I could drink my way through it all.
If anyone could, it's you.
It would be better spent on repairing the whole quarter in Kuttenberg after that fire.
I think all your planning is pointless. The silver is for the army, as Zizka would say.
We'll see about that. I didn't stick my neck out for a pair of pretty eyes.
I have to say, if it weren't for that Musa, I wouldn't be standing here now. I'm still not quite sure what to make of him, though.
I'd watch my step with him. He doesn't believe in God like we do. God knows where he's from.
He saved me.
He helped us. Maybe he was helping himself at the same time. We'll see.
Exactly. I do not think it is so black and white. What is so funny?
Nothing. You're right. We'll see what he has to tell us after he comes to himself.
He wasn't too seriously injured. He should be on his feet soon.
Well, I just hope we won't be doing anything like that again anytime soon. Well,
Already? Stop messing about. The night is young. Pour another drink.
no, I have to go. I still want to catch Ruthard and the others before they ride off to see Jobst.
I see. But, mostly Ruthard's lass, eh?
What's this? Young love?
It's nothing.
More like he's jealous, huh?
What have I to be jealous of? After all, I've got wee Kate right here.
Forget about it, you slimy sack of bones. Run along, Henry, before you miss them.
Roll out the barrels! It's time to celebrate!
What exactly did you see? Sigismund really withdrew with his entire army?
Oh, hey. The men and I rode out towards Kuttenberg on patrol. The army was almost on its way then. They mobilized so fast. Someone must have set their tents on fire. At first, I thought they were moving on us, but we followed them a good way, and they carried on southwards. Sigismund's knights, the royal troops, and that human horde.
Let's hope they won't be back.
fox has crawled back into his den. We won!
Good morning, lad.
Hey, I'd be quite interested to know if Kozlik really is your brother.
Now, how'd you figure that out?
I don't know. Maybe a few minor similarities?
Aye. Like he's the fool and always gets us into trouble. But if it was up to me, I would have strangled him with our shared umbilical cord. But I didn't want to make myself an only child.
Wait, that doesn't add up, does it?
What doesn't add up?
Well, isn't he older than you?
You see, he won't even let me enjoy that. That's just the way he is.
Younger brothers can be cruel, eh?
Oh, you don't know the half of it. Do you have a brother?
You know, I don't even know.
You haven't had an easy life either, eh? I reckon you didn't know your father.
You're wrong there. I even knew both of them.
Oh, aye. Every time something goes wrong, it's the fault of younger brothers or bastards. The whole world is built upon this simple truth.
Uh-huh. And can you give me an example?
Of course. Just look at what Sigismund is doing to his older brother, Wenceslas. Wonderful relatives. And they're not only pissing each other off, but all of us who have to live here in this fucking mess called Bohemia.
What did you do before you joined Zizka's band?
I tried to stay away as far as possible from that crazy goat.
You mean your brother, Kozlik?
Well, of course. He has an irrepressible talent for ruining every deal and scheme I can think of. So many times I could have been rich if this angel of destruction hadn't appeared.
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I don't really keep tabs on his good deeds.
But doing good deeds is right.
That fella could return what he stole and still get caught for it. And he also falls in love with every woman who walks by and nods at him in greeting.
And what about you?
Me? I fell in love once. It was love like in a dream. But then that dream turned into a nightmare. So I got out of there. Women, they're a dangerous thing for us blokes. And the prettier they are, the more dangerous they turn out to be. You never know when the joy will turn into pain. See you later.
Crawled back into his den. We won!
Have a safe journey.
You really don't want to join us?
I can't. Sigismund might have pulled out, but there's still work to be done here. I think Zizka will want to wait for Jobst.
In that case, you ought to come with us. We'll be relaying a message to Jobst. I'm certain Hanush will be there as well.
He certainly will be.
Then you could continue along with me. And you and Yitka could get married right away. You know, it's high time my cousin's daughter got married. And, Sir Hans, trust me, she has no shortage of suitors.
I'm glad to hear that. She must be very pretty, eh?
So that's all that matters to you, you lout.
No, no, of course not.
Silly doggy.
Beauty isn't the most important thing.
I'm just pulling your leg.
All right.
Yitka is a pretty girl, don't worry. As I say, come with us and see for yourself.
And what about her father?
Herald, don't worry about him. Even if he doesn't like you, which I highly doubt, as his cousin and Yitka's guardian, I'll change his mind. But I'm certain that won't be necessary. What could be better than uniting the Kunstats of Podjebrad with the Lords of Leper?
Of course. But I'm still afraid the wedding will have to wait. The land isn't safe. The king is imprisoned. Our work isn't over yet.
You don't mean to tell me that you plan to go to Vienna to rescue the king?
If Sigismund doesn't release him, then we'll have no other choice.
All the more reason to have the wedding soon. What if something happens to you?
Don't worry, sir. Henry and I have survived worse things.
I don't know. I'll have to talk with Hanush about this. Now, I need to get ready to leave. Take care, youngster.
Have a safe journey. Send my regards to Yitka and Sir Herald.
Oh. Are you leaving with Botchek, Sir Hans?
No. I'm just trying to explain to Botchek that our job's not over yet. Isn't that right, Henry?
Indeed. You'll have to excuse Lord Capon from the wedding, Sir Botchek.
Yes, I'm aware of it. I only hope nothing happens to the young lord.
I'll keep a close eye on him.
I'm glad to hear it. Since we're all together here, I must thank you both. If you hadn't freed us from captivity, Sigismund's supporters would have shown us no mercy. Especially after that robbery.
We're glad to have helped.
I agree with Sir Hans.
So both of you, take care. I hope we'll all see each other at the wedding.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Of course not.
God be with you.
Godspeed, Father. I hope it won't be too long before you're able to return to Kuttenberg.
Thanks, Goodwin. I know we haven't always seen eye to eye. After all, I'm the one who made you join the clergy. And
What are you trying to say? I was a good priest, until they tossed me out.
all right, granted. What I really mean to say is, even though I often didn't agree with your actions, you've proven yourself to be a good man. And I'm proud to have you as a son. You saved Christopher, and for that matter, all of us. For that, you'll always have a place at home. Thank you.
We're kin, Father.
Are we ready to depart?
It's all water under the bridge now. I'm glad we've made up.
Time to say goodbye.
Thanks, lad. We owe you a lot. Just because Sigismund withdrew doesn't mean we've won. The kingdom is about to change, Henry. Believe me, in the end, it's folk like you and me who will change the world. The time of the nobility is ending, but I won't keep you with my old man talk. God be with you.
I'm with you.
Speaking of which, Ruthard and Odorin have alliances in Podiebrad, but I have nowhere to lay my head.
That makes two of us, and Podiebrad is not so far. I'd rather pass right through and keep going.
Further? Where to?
Maybe to Mielnik. I have some friends in the clergy there. By the way, I met Spinko Hasse of Hassenberg when he was still a provost there.
What? Zbingo Hasse? But he's the Archbishop of Prague, isn't he?
We should
That's
leave
the one.
soon.
It's a small world, isn't it?
Careful!
Henry! There you...
All ready to go?
We're about to leave. It's good that you're here. I wanted to thank you. If you hadn't got us out, who knows what would have happened to us.
Zizka says you shouldn't forget what's most important now.
What did he mean by that?
To report everything to Margrave Jobst. And win back Kuttenberg. Without him, we can't do it. He definitely needs to know that Sigismund has withdrawn.
Don't worry. I'll get together everyone who's remained loyal to me, and we'll join Jobst. Then we'll liberate Kuttenberg together.
I hope you're right. Do you think Sigismund really withdrew because we stole his silver?
It definitely wasn't the only reason. But it was probably the last straw for him. Such a campaign doesn't come cheap. And without plundering the region, he has nothing to pay his men. On top of that, I hear there's unrest in Hungary. I think that he actually went home to suppress an uprising, rather than fleeing from your band of marauders. No offense, of course.
What happened to you when they imprisoned you at Raborsch?
They took us to the Italian court, where they locked us up. We couldn't go outside, but otherwise they treated us decently. But that could have changed at any time once Sigismund decided what to do with us. Fortunately, that never happened.
Maybe he wanted to use you as hostages.
Probably. It's good that you freed us.
I won't keep you. I wish you Godspeed.
I wish the same to you. Wherever the wind may take your band. Thanks once again. And I'll tell Jobst about everything that happened. Don't worry about that.
So you're leaving?
Yes, thank God. After all that's happened.
I'll miss you. Too bad we didn't have more time together.
Maybe this won't be the last time we see each other. If you ever happen to travel around Podiebrad. I'd be pleased to see you again.
I hear you're going to Podjebrad.
We have kin there. We can't return to Kuttenberg for the time being.
All right. I see the wagon is ready. Well, have a safe journey.
Is this how you're going to bid farewell to me after all of this?
Can you think of anything better?
How about this? I won't forget you, Henry.
Nor are you.
Stay the way you are, and keep fighting the good fight.
See you soon, God willing. That idle king of ours is not going to free himself.
Time to get boozing!
A rider? It's one of ours! Keep the gate open!
Kubienka? That bastard's alive.